straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
22, but he's normal.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
And they both got the same players. Stiff arm. Now Naheem Hines don't truck, but I ain't worrying about the truck part.
Right.
Dang, that joker got my kick.
All right, I know he want to run the ball. Here we go.
Set. 60 out more.
I might go and play mine. Let me know when you want to play. Who is this?
Recon, 132 fighter.
Oh, power lead.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bravo.
Shoot.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Look at that. That's Richard Sherman, dog.
And it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Big said he's gonna be on to like 11, 30, 12. You gotta play Nano. Sup guys? Sup guys? Yeah.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. This taken in by Jakeem Grant.
Shoot.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Are you using?
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
God dang it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 72 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I need to play this game for real.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Focus.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down.
Come on, number 70, get your big ass out the way.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Bro, too bad. That's a shame. I fucking switched the play.
Productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Wow.
Check 52. Hug. Hey, quarter. 80.
Who the fuck you got blitzing, cuz?
From the shotgun, it's Rosen.
Oh my God,
And he fires
what
one
am I
that's
doing?
intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew.
Give me that.
One
Give
go
me.
deep for the end zone.
Come on,
Back
man.
in the end zone, could he get his feet down?
So, Ash, you're supposed to throw that ball earlier.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Hey, wahoo!
Out of the gun is Minshew. He finds his running back, Mixon. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right?
Come on, man.
Interception,
The
you
offense
got to
ain't
put
that
out the
fucking
fire,
good.
and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Didn't want to play right now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Grant.
Come on. Come on.
And an alley to run. And he
You get
finally
tired too
goes
quick.
down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for the Dolphins. 45 yards.
Fucking Ronnie Harrison.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Davis. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
You got 97 speed.
Bro, the Harrison's so garbage, dog.
On 2nd and 7, Rosen. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll go down here at the 12.
That would have been butt naked.
3 last play. This time they double it. And
dang, that crossing route was butt naked, bro.
Check. Check
On 3rd down.
Come on.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5.
I like this play call.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, man, dog.
3rd and goal, Rosen. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. And his kick is good.
You already
they
picked
get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So
14, and what are you?
For this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board. Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light play. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Down, 30 base. Clear.
After the penalty,
let's go.
Lose yardage here back to his own 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, that thing big right in front of me. Watch you get more fun.
Hell no.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Come on, we need a stop, man. If I don't get a stop here, I lose. I'm telling you right now.
Set, ready? 10 over. Hey, Haywood. Hey.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew.
God bless America.
He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Where they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And
Yeah.
that's going to be
He tried me,
incomplete.
and I was there.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Don't you do it, big.
The Jaguars
wheel
on
routes
third
on
down.
both sides.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, big went Google here.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, orbit. Check. Go.
It'll be Minshew again. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Get there.
And that'll
Boom.
be
Let's
incomplete.
go. I know what you're going to
They
run.
took their
Fucking wheel
shot
route,
all
boy.
right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Carlos Dunlap.
I'm going to be a bum. They're actually going to give me an old quarterback. That's what they're going to do.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow
That'd be
start
so
for them.
garbage.
3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rosen. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football. And you're holding your breath wondering what's going to go good or bad for your team.
I texted him.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Goodwin able to haul it in.
We got Ryan Tannehill.
That's a 1st down with a
I'm not
cherry
sure to
on
pick the quarterback.
top. 31 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
I'm serious.
Why the fuck they didn't give me a lineman?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. They shake some off.
Threw the ball.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But it'll be 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Hey, high 7. Mike, check 33. Watch the blast. Hey, check Mike.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again.
Man,
Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But no, it takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Choose the mic. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
why is he in there?
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Wow, I can't audible the guy?
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 2, Mike, 2. You remember me?
From the gun, it's Rosen. Completes it to Corey Grant. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring them back within 4. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent
that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Oh, wow.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And he is
a big pickup of 38.
Boy, he does it at a high level.
It's funny that he is running this because I was running on him.
Peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that. That's me, you bum bitch. Move the hill. Move out the way.
Picked off around the 27. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the twitch.
Man, you always X-rated, dog.
Chill, cuz.
Monday.
After the interception, here's Rosen.
Got him.
Deep ball for Goodwin.
Got him. Bum. Look out of here.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Marquise Goodwin.
I know what that press cover one look like.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
M-I, crooked letter I. Humpback, I. M-I.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
I just send that to you, Gator.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And
come on, throw it to the tight end again.
First half alone.
Stretch.
We'll see how that affects it.
Yeah, Quan. I'll take that.
Because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
I did not even do anything. Yep.
On second down, Mixon.
Come on, yeah.
And a decent gain there.
4th and 31.
Us to the 2-minute warning. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes
what
to
you got,
play.
cuz? Where you going?
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual.
No, it's third down. Oh, no. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
This year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by.
Bro, what the?
Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined.
How could that happen,
him at all. A free
where
sprint
y'all going
into the
to?
secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
You ain't getting in on this, cuz. You had to do something else.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Wow. No run the clock.
I thought Andy Isabella was a rookie.
He is.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Damn, yo.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and sneak it here.
Tyler Higbee.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I already know what he's going to do, too.
The Miami
Watch.
defense
He's going to throw it to the tight end.
They
Watch.
haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal?
RPO.
Here's Mixon.
Get there. Get there. Keep him out. Oh, my.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bullshit, yo.
Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Jaguars are back
I knew
out
what he
in
was doing.
front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead,
Damn,
it's still
bro.
a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Grant. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh,
Take
wow.
it away, Coach.
You know how you could have kicked instead of running back?
Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC championship.
I got to hurry up.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let me. That should have been a stop.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Hey now.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because
there's a reason. Whoa, easy. Easy, killer. Easy. That's why you get a superstar, baby.
Touchdown. Corey Grant, 75 yards.
MVP.
The Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Hey, not with the spin cycle, though.
And that gives them
not with the spin cycle.
Lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on, we need to stop. Stopping the score. He'd be in big trouble. He'd be in big trouble. Stopping the score, big trouble.
25, call it the 24-yard line.
Come on, get Mixon bum ass out of here.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick
started. Oh, my God, are you serious, bro?
At the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Bro, this is crazy.
Comes into play a lot
how
of the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting
how does he get out of that?
16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
No, I clicked on every time.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, exit. Go.
Now Joe Mixon. And an alley to
Bro,
run.
Vita
And
Vea
taking
just
it
got
to the
moved out of there.
15-yard
Come
line
on.
before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Here's Minshew.
Pick! Oh my
And
God.
the tip there altered the ball flight.
He had to
It
knock the
falls
ball out.
incomplete.
He's
It'll
so
be
garbage,
second
dog.
down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Alvin away and bring up second down.
If they make it to me, they don't tighten pick number 4 now.
Hey, Hayward. 61, matchbox light.
19th this round.
Let's go one more.
Ain't got a lot to go. Hopefully that he's still there.
Switch.
Oh, I need a pick. Oh, I already know what play this is.
Big grip.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Minshew looking for the end zone.
Bro, quit trying me with DJ Chark.
Incomplete.
Just throwing the ball
Good
up. That's how your
effort there,
garbage
trying to
ass
take
kept
a
spamming
shot,
all them
but
points.
it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that.
Try to manipulate cover 4 and I'm not going to cover 4.
That's exactly what they did.
Come on, I need a pick, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I might run it. That might make sense to run it.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Put some ready.
Now Minshew.
Oh my God, let me pick
Able
that.
to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Come on, need a
So
score.
a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they
Oh my God, center, stay on.
this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rosen
Got him.
is gonna
Got
fire
him.
one deep.
Good one, Ho.
It's caught inside
Fucking
the 30.
sticking him with Miles Jack, you dumb bitch.
In for a Miami touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Fuck him.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game.
Get a stop,
their
man.
big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Give me the ball.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
All right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Yo, this is so crazy.
An offensive coach that didn't want to drive
I know I can call every play.
Most of them wanted to
Golly.
right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Look at this shit, dog.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, I can't do nothing right now.
Offensive lineman, when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
53, check 53. Check 53. Check 55.
On 2nd down, Minshew dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This quarterback now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Pick! Oh, yo, fuck out of here.
And he takes this one down almost
He threw it right to the man.
To the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
He was an X factor, man. Like, come on, Madden. Stop
with
it.
excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Oh, he came back and got that one. He deserves that one.
Receiving in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Richard Sherman.
And this is
Oh, my
intercepted, but
God.
they'll say out of bounds.
Oh,
Very
cut it
close
out.
to a turnover
First of all,
there
why
in
is he
the
getting
end zone.
ran by?
DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Look,
Now the Dolphins are going to
couldn't
halt
even
the
take a play.
action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Should have paused it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Hey, Jet. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with
look, I
Mixon.
can't do nothing, bruh.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That's so whack.
Joe Mixon with his
Bro, my
second
guy was standing
touchdown
still.
of the afternoon as they are
So big by the pick.
in this football game. Lambo to add on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd
Gotta
quarter.
switch controllers. That's awful. I can't get a stop neither time, though. Jesus.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far.
The one that throws right at the X
apiece is
Factor
our
linebacker.
scores.
That's
The kicks
crazy.
away.
Come on, Madden.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A pretty big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Wow.
2nd and a couple. Rosen, the corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All right, cover 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And able to find Green. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Dang, I forgot to see who you got. Oh, no, you picked Malcolm Jenkins.
Oh, my God.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rosen. Green
Yeah, I'll still throw it at you, bum.
2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
He's coming. We got double up.
A 1st down carry for Davis.
So they just
That
getting
play
killed
will
up
go
front.
nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield
Buck,
at the
huh?
49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a good formation to go pinch Buck in.
Remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, I got to get a stop, man. Dang. Where's his user?
On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen, and he rifles one incomplete.
Really matter?
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
That's a bad play call on my part.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11.
Watch two. Not today, you are. Not today. Choose the mic. All day, pump. Hey, alert. Mike two. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
The
Come
Dolphins
on, man.
going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11.
Huh. Where do I want to go? Big route to be here.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's
All right, here we go.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Pick. Yes, that's me. That's me. Hey, Justin. Move out my way, yo.
Justin Reed.
Damn.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Damn, that's whack, bro.
3 butt. 25, check 25. Hey, alert.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. That's complete
Yep,
to his
speed, dog.
running back, Grant.
Speed.
And he will
Speed.
take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Corey Grant He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Come on, we need to stop,
Extra
man.
point right down the middle. And
Been
they
able to
will
get a stop
take a
every fucking
7-point
time.
lead.
Oh my God, they gave me sorry ass Malcolm Jenkins because I ain't got no other fucking point. What round is it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
In the 13th, we drafted him in the 4th, in the 12th.
Okay. All right, I know where this route is, where this is going.
Ready, break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
I didn't mean to do that either. God damn.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the
can't believe
last.
it,
Throw it on the
man.
first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
I knew it was stretch. Fuck.
And he takes
What am
it
I
all
ain't
the
paying
way
attention.
down to the 32. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 32 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Funny part is I knew the fucking play. Jesus. I'm just playing terrible.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. A very important extra point there, up
You want
and
to talk
good.
about it's getting
And
worse.
an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Damn, yo. I'm playing so bad right now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the
So
drive.
you ain't,
And for them, a
okay.
touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rosen on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. That throw
He's
good
trying to
for
do that
4.
every time I go
It's
in
second
those
down.
top
And
formations.
partner, I think that's a great example that
Press,
not all tight
cover,
ends
man.
are created equal.
You
Because
go
everything
ahead.
was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Every time I go
That one good
transformation,
for
he goes press
13 and a
man.
Dolphin first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to work about 5 yards
got a
out
block.
of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Middle. Five. Greystone, travel. Check 33. Monday. Check.
Wow.
Looking left side,
See, I'm not gonna block nobody.
That's Grant. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden
All right, I
here
know
it's
what he's gonna
3rd
do.
down.
Cover 3, huh? Huh. That's different.
No. 80. Monday. Hey, Zoo.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's going to fire one
Wow.
deep left sideline.
God damn it.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I should have just
Well,
ran
this
what I
at
had
least is
called.
the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Excuse me.
Topper! Go!
Minshew sets to throw. This one into the hands of DJ Shark. And able to get this across
that's dangerous,
the 20
my
before
friend.
going out of bounds. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check. Go! Be ready! Mike 51!
They give to Mixon to try.
Yeah, that's a great stop, boys.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th
go for it,
down.
yeah. Wow, my opponent's in it. Come on. Where's mine? Where is it?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon.
Dumbass. Nope.
I'm not sure
Turn that shit around.
Did they stop him? They did. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
That's funny.
That don't mean nothing, though.
Middle.
On 1st down,
Oh
Grant.
my God.
He is taken
I
down
gotta
at
stay
the
on the
21
track.
after a short gain of 2. And now, defensively, they're going to
Stay
burn
on the
their
track.
first
I think I
timeout.
might have had it outside.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert! Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 31. Name on that. Switch gears. Motion. Under 10. Monday. Check. Fresno.
They go back to Grant. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
Hurry this game up. Missing vital picks, man.
Getting down to the good stuff.
Man,
All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
He's a
So
corner on the
Dolphins
game?
have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Well, he's really that in real life.
Hug. Choose the mic. We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, alert.
On 3rd down, it's Grant, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Fuck it, I'm not playing around.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Bang. On that Monday. Bang. 6 guys. Check 6
try and run
Dumbass.
for it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Corey Grant.
Thank you for pinching everybody.
Best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. They do tack on the extra point as
MVP.
well, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Excuse me? Did you say? Wow. Oh, I know.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
No.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Once again,
hey now.
And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Man got 248 yards. That's sickening.
They get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Bro, what in the fuck is going on?
He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
4th down.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Minshew.
Get there. Come on, bitch. Get off the stick.
He's taken down.
Vita Vea.
A huge play at this point in the game. Vita Vea. And that may put a period on this AFC Championship game.
Linebacker Karen again.
You're lying, bro.
That's who you just drafted.
Oh, my God. It's getting worse.
They'll run on 1st down. Grant. He will push his way down to
Don't
about
call
the
timeout,
14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I should have fucking just get the call.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. And snapped a few yards
I
shy
could
of
have
the
scored,
goal
but I don't
line
want
at
to.
the 3.
I want to end
Call
this
it a
shit.
gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Excuse me.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage.
Let's
Could
go.
officially salt this one away.
Man had 250 yards rushing. Jesus.